Hello guys, this is my second video. It's been so long because my phone got stolen. Well, welcome to Venezuela again. This is recycled paper. This is not, good paper, so I don't have to cut down any more trees. Let me explain something to you guys. Some of you guys in the comments on my first video called my everyday living in Venezuela. We're saying, how is it possible that you guys have food, can't afford food, but can't buy gas? Let me explain it this simple. So 1 kilogram of rice is worth about 2,500 bolivares. That's the worth of 1 kilogram of rice. 1 kilogram of pasta is worth 3,000 bolivars. I have a 96 Silverado, all beat up, but at least it takes me to work and to my university. That thing has about a 100 liter tank. So that's 100 liter tank. Now to fill my tank, to fill it up with beautiful gas, that's worth for me 100 bolivars. And let's talk about another thing. So you see, price of rice, price of pasta, and this is how much it's worth to fill my 100 liter tank of gasoline. Now let's take another thing. Sorry guys, I had to change the settings on my phone because the phone that I have right now is a little crappy phone that barely has a running camera. So we talked about price of rice, price of pasta, and this is my 100 liter gas tank, and this is how much it takes to fill it up. So to buy a kilogram of pasta is 3,000 bolivars, and to fill my 100 liter tank is 100 bolivars. Take that into perspective. And right now, when I filmed my first video, I don't know the exact date, but I think it was about 3-4 months ago, the price of $1, scratch that, $1 was equal to 1,000 bolivars. 1,000 bolivars for $1. And I was making 78,000 bolivars a month. Guys, so we just talked about, I'm sorry, I had to change from the settings from my phone to my SD card because the phone that I have doesn't have any memory because it's a crappy phone. So here it is, 1 kilogram of rice, 1 kilogram of pasta. Here is my 100 liter gas tank, and it only takes 100 Bs to fill it up to the rim, the top. So take that into perspective. 1 kilogram of pasta, 3,000 bolivars, 100 liters of gasoline, 100 bolivars. The day that I made my first video, the exchange rate for the dollar at the black market was $1 was equal to 1,000 bolivars. Okay, right. So I was making about 78,000 Bs, and that was equal to $78. $78 a month, working 8 hours a day to earn that. And from that paid, I used to give 30 to my dad for medicines and whatever. I used to give about 20 to my mom for buying food. She works too. She earns a little bit more than I do because she works in a bigger enterprise. So I used to give that to food, and I only remain with $28 for 1 month to, I don't know, buy little things for my car like gas, any little thing for me. What can you buy for $28 a month? And right now, to this day, today is 12th of December, I think. Yeah, I think it's 12th of December. So this is the 12th of December, so it's 2016. And today the rate of exchange is $1 equals 4.23 bolivars per dollar. So that's 4,133 for $1. So now take my 78,000 bolivars and divide that into 100 and... My God, let me look for a calculator really quick. Gotta cut this off. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. And it's not the 12th of December, it's just 06. So it's 06 12 2K16. Okay, guys, so take my 78,000 bolivars and divide it to the exchange rate right now here in Venezuela. So 3 months ago, I used to be earning about $78 a month, working 8-9 hours a day, and then going to school. But this is what I used to earn. I'll take that and divide it by the price of dollar. Let's see if it went up, because it goes up every day, and because the government doesn't give us any exchange dollars, so we have to buy it at the black market to buy whatever. So it's not 133. It went up 2 bolivars. So it's now, right now it's $1 equals 1,138,9089 bolivars for $1. And 1 month ago, this used to be $1 equals 1,000 bolivars. That was last month. Last month, in 1 month, I went from earning my $78 at the exchange rate, my $78 divided by 1,000. That was the amount of money I was making in dollars here in Venezuela, because everything here is dollarized, but we earn in bolivars. So right now, my 80,000 bolivars that I earn in 1 month, working 8 hours, 9 hours a day, I divide that by the exchange rate right now, that is 4,138,89 bolivars. So that's 4,138.89. That equals at great. In just 1 month, I went from earning $78 to right now 1 month $18.84. You see what I'm working here right now? This is how the economy of our country is dealing right now. And I posted a picture on Facebook, on my personal Facebook. Sorry, you guys can't know my personal page because, the government. I just graduated. Well, I just finished all my subjects from the university. Then I have to do something they call pasantía, that you have to work in an enterprise for about 6 months, and then you take that paper of what you did in that enterprise to the university. Then it gets validated. Then they give you your title. I have to do that on January after December. After I do that, I will get my mechanical engineering title and probably leave this country, because how can you survive? If you could barely survive a month with $78, imagine surviving a whole month. I don't know how I'm going to buy the medicines for my dad. I don't know what the heck am I going to do. Because this used to be a month ago, 30 for dad. I will still give him the amount of bolivars that it used to be, so it'll be 3. That was the amount that I was giving him a month, that for medicines and whatever. He's 71 years old, so he can't work anymore. And this was mom for food, so that's 20,000 bolivars for mom for food and whatever, and she will put on the rest. Now let's see how much am I giving him right now to buy medicines. Because when the dollar goes up, everything goes up, because the medicines are imported. We don't produce nothing, so everything goes up. Food goes up. I don't know how much the food is going to be worth now. Instead of being worth a kilogram for 2,500, it might go up to 8,000 for 1 kilogram of rice. And the gas still the same. The gasoline still the same. So let's take the 30,000 bolivars that I used to give my dad a month. And let's divide it by 4,338.89. That equals to $7. I'm going to give $7 to my dad this month to buy medicines. What do you think? My dad, he suffers from high and low blood pressure. He has glaucoma, so he has to be buying eye drops. Man, I really don't know how the heck am I going to survive. How my dad is going to survive. How we are going to survive. Man, how can you survive with this $7.24 a month to buy medicines when you have so many problems because you got into that age? It's so heartbreaking, man, but what are you going to do? We just have to keep moving forward, and I just have to get my title to leave this country so I could make more money to give my mom and dad, so they won't have to be. I talked about the lines. You saw the lines in my last video. So that they don't have to be doing that. I don't have to be doing that. We could buy it anywhere else at whatever price, because the amount of dollars that you earn outside of the country is a huge amount of bolivars here, and you could buy anything. Like even cars. I got this friend. He was selling a. He goes to school with me. He's we've been friends since we started the university in 2012. He has a 2007 Forerunner, and he was selling it. The price here in Venezuela a month ago was 22 million. So that's 6 zeros. That's 6 zeros. Sorry, that's the engineer in me. So that was the price of that car right now. And when the dollar went up to the 4,138 point, he ended up selling his car for $8,000 because nobody was buying it. Let's say, because by that time the 22,000 bolivars, 22 million bolivars was equal to $22,000 was equal to that. But this month, when the dollar went up this high, man, he had to sell it for this price. Just giving his car away because he couldn't sustain his car because everything is so expensive, and we can barely survive in this crap, man. This guy. And yesterday, if you go look the news of Maduro, he was dancing yesterday in Caracas, celebrating. I don't know what the heck he was celebrating. Here in Venezuela, people don't have money to bury their dead, and he gave I don't know how many millions of thousands of dollars to the Fidel Castro funeral. And people here in Venezuela don't have money to bury their dead. If you go to the morgues here, people leave their relative, I don't know, freezing, or tell the people to just burn it and do whatever with it because they don't have the money to do it. They don't claim the bodies because they can't afford to bury their dead. Man, it's so freaking hard. It's starting to rain. It's 7 o'clock. I'm probably gonna be a little bit late to my job. So see you guys in the next my everyday living in Venezuela. And you guys, okay, see you guys in the next video. But here's something, guys. If you want to help me out, if some of you guys want to help me out here in Venezuela, here's my email address. Here's my email address. I'm gonna put it in the link or somewhere in the top or bottom of this video. It's called Mi País, Your Country. You could send me gift cards here to Venezuela, and I could send the gift card. They usually go for about, here is the price of the dollar. Price of dollar here in Venezuela right now. They usually go for 1,000 less, so it'll be 3,138. Okay, bolivars. This is bolivars. This is bolivars. This is the worth for $1 if I sell the gift cards. The gift cards are much cheaper here because they limit the things that you could buy. Like you can't sell them cash here in Venezuela. Like this is the price cash that they pay, the exchange rate, and this is the electronic. They sell it for 1,000 less. If you guys want to help me out, help my family out, maybe, I don't know, it's December. Maybe we could buy clothes for the poor. Maybe you could send some used clothes here to Venezuela for little kids. And you guys could mail me. I'm gonna put the mail into the description. You guys could email me, and I will send you guys privately the address. The address that there are some carriers in Miami, like Liberty or US or Liberty or some other PHS, some other carriers that take stuff from from Miami to Venezuela and from Venezuela to Miami. For like, for me, for you guys, it's cheap. Like, to get a small box, like let's say like one of those shoe boxes, like a shoe box will be $6. $6 for a shoe box. Well, not now, because I'm still changing at the rate, at the old rate. So guys, for you guys it's really cheap, because like to send a shoebox like that big here to Venezuela, it's about $6. It's cheap for you guys, but for me to get those $6, like those $6, let's multiply like $6 by the exchange rate. That's 1,413.8.89. That's equal to 24 great. That's 24 bolivars for sending a shoebox here to Venezuela. For you guys it's not much, but for me that's a lot, because I just earned 78,000, and now you're gonna take away 24,000, 24,833. So I earned this, and you guys are gonna take this for sending a shoebox. So if you guys are gonna send something, please, if you could send like a gift card, a $6 gift card, so I could pay for the box when it reaches here in Venezuela, that'll be great, so I won't be broke. Like, imagine if you guys send like 3 boxes, that'll be 72. That'll be $72 if for just 3 boxes. Can you imagine that? That'll be, for you guys, 6 by 3, 18. That'll be just $18. That's nothing, because you could earn that in 2-3 hours of work, earning minimum wage. But for me, that'll be all my month salary. So if you guys could help me out, I'll send you my Amazon account so I could sell the gift cards through Amazon. And if you guys could send, I don't know, whatever you want to send, maybe shoes that still work, but if you're going to send it, please send me the money to pay for the shipping. Please guys, because I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. So guys, thank you a lot. Love you guys. See you in the next one.